Hey
Hey,
everybody. Hey Nathan, how's it going?
what's up? I think we're live. Let's go.
Nice. So this is sort of an extension from our presentation from the Paid Search Association conference that we did last week. I didn't have a chance to really walk through and do a deep dive of our new AI platform. So Nathan suggested that we do
Yeah,
kind
you
of
called it
unscripted.
magic, and
Yeah, I
I just
called it
wanted
magic.
everybody to kind of get the understanding of you know the cool stuff behind the magic. That way, there's like a understanding of how things work in the background.
Yeah. So for those that didn't get to see the presentation, we walked through the platform and then we introduced our new AdCelerator AI. And basically, how the conversation went was, told everybody it was powered by OpenAI,
Which it is.
the tech that powers Chat GPT, because everyone's
Mm-hmm.
talking about it now. But it's a little bit different, right? It's not really Chat GPT; it's GPT-3,
Mm-hmm.
and it's Da Vinci 3. That's the language model that's
Well,
powering our AI.
that's because they have the API open for that particular model. And so I think there's like sign up that you can do for Chat GPT API, but not everybody gets it right now. It's like a select few,
Right.
and we don't
Right.
have it yet. So yeah, we went with what we could get, and I think that's good enough because the way PK works with, I should say PPC ad editor works, or the short name is PK, but anyway, that's internal stuff. The way it works with the API, it's better to have it like in more of a linear format rather than a chat format.
Yeah, yeah, and what I wanted to say, and then completely forgot what I was talking about, but yeah, Chat GPT, it's cool. A lot of other AI companies use OpenAI's API as well, but what I didn't have a chance to really talk about the difference between the way we use it and the way everybody else uses it, right? So ours has a specific use case, right? It's just for ads, whereas other AIs, they have 101 different applications, right? Email,
Mhm.
product descriptions,
Reviews, reply to an
reviews, yeah,
email,
DJ names, company names, just whatever.
describe the product. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's so
yeah,
many ways you can fit the technology, but ours is very specific.
right. Ours was designed for right now. It's designed for the digital marketer, the one that's doing the hand-to-hand combat, optimizing the ads, writing the ad copy. So everything that we do, it's from that lens, right? How do we make the PPC guy's job easier, right? The copywriter's job easier, a little bit easier. We don't expect AI to completely take over, but how do we use and leverage this technology and get some time
But it's
back in
like
the
a
day?
tool. It's like a toolbox.
Yeah.
You want to be able to reach into your pocket and get access to some information, or at least some like a head start. That way you're not stuck, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
why don't you jump into it, and that way we can show it off and um just talk through it, see
Yeah.
what what comes up, any like concepts that maybe come to mind.
All right. Am I sharing my screen? I
Yeah,
think
I
I am.
see it.
All right, cool. All right. So this is the dashboard. You can pick different channels here, but for as of today, we only have AI for Google RSA ads. So I'm going to click on this bubble.
That's the main like product that Google's trying to promote now anyway. So I'm not sure if it would apply. It would be better applied somewhere else. So anyway,
Yeah,
just
for
wanted to.
Google, they're really pushing PMAX. We have plans to roll out AI for PMAX too, but what we have now is pretty cool. All right, so you'll notice here we have 4 choices. Let's pick use AdCelerator AI. AdCelerator RSA Ad Improver, we'll talk about that. That's actually even cooler, but let's just start with this one. So pretty basic, pretty straightforward. You enter in your company or product name. Let's just do it with ours, PPC Ad Editor.
Now, I should say, we have our own prompt. I mean, everybody knows that like the way the AI works is you got to feed it some sort of question. And so we have our own custom question that we've we've tested through and through. And so what we're basically doing here is we just have fields, and then we have it like insert this information in our own prompt that we have in the background.
Right. So basically, whatever you put in the data, we have our own data that takes whatever you input and marries it with our own internal prompt that will continually improve, and then it spits out the outputs. Actually, you put in your prompts, it takes our prompt, we layer that on top of what you put in, and then the AI outputs, the output based off of what we put in, and we have another layer to split the outputs into headlines, descriptions, title case, character counts, and all that stuff.
Right.
Because as many of you probably experience, when you put things into your AI, it doesn't really clearly split things out. So there's a little background.
Small little optimizations
stuff,
where
yeah.
like our response that we get back from the AI will be 8% better, and the more you feed it, it'll become 18% better to a point where it becomes a lot better than what the layperson would maybe just ask, like, oh yeah, make me a headline for this product.
All right, so I'm just going to put the bare minimum and see what
Sure.
it comes with. Let's go. Takes about 3 to 5 seconds. I think that was less than 3 seconds there, but nice. So you'll see I'll spit out some headlines, descriptions, all within character count, which is pretty cool. A lot of tools out there, a lot of complaints that we hear is that they don't adhere to the character count. So you'll see here, make ads faster with us. Easily create ads now, get results with PPC editor. That's pretty cool.
It's okay. Like the descriptions look a little short.
Yeah.
I mean, so at
Right,
this
right.
point, what do we do? How do we massage this? How do we get it better?
You know what? Let me just generate more.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see what
Yeah,
it
that's what
does.
I would have done. Let's see if there's some like better output. Okay, so here we go.
So
Okay.
smart ads now, easier PPC editor. That's okay. But remember, we just put in the bare minimum, right? Let's put in a little bit more stuff. So you know what? I'm just gonna go to our website. Let's just copy all this. All right.
Yeah, nice. Copy paste, copy pasta, baby.
You know me, man. I try to do the least amount.
And then lesser than that.
Yeah, and then less of that. Yeah. So yeah, so pretty good. Get ads approved faster, create ads with AI, speed up your ad mockups with AI. All right, so let's tune in a little bit. If you noticed, I have this advanced fields. Tone of voice, let's just put sales because we're always in it for sales, right? I'm gonna put our URL in.
Okay, so now we're feeding additional information to our own customized prompt, and then we've got, a finessed this statement or a finessed dialogue with the AI that we add some extra values, and it says, hey, like, here's a target URL, add that to your response back to us, and improve the headline and description by using some of the information from that target URL and the target audience and things like that. It sounds fancy, but it's really not. It's just really like a really structured prompt with the values you give us. And because we've sort of tested this prompt over and over and over 1,000 times, we're continually testing it. It's not like we stopped today. It's like, after a month from now, maybe we can add a little bit more to it, depending on some of the developments maybe OpenAI has. But yeah, it's an always evolving, always optimization to the prompt that allows our users to get the best output back or the best response back from the AI.
Cool. So I filled in the advanced fields, tone of voice, target URL, industry, target audience, and goal of campaign. You can see here that you can train it with additional headlines and descriptions, but I'll leave that blank. So let's see some outputs.
And it's helpful. We could see the past outputs versus the new outputs. That way you can compare.
Yeah, so you'll see here the character limits definitely are more, but that's cool. That's okay. You can still use this. Again, we don't expect the AI to be 100% perfect. You can see here, you can just remove with PPC editor. Streamline ads creations. And then maybe the second line, you can have our name in it. So you'll notice that, I kind of like this one. This is cool. I click on it, turns green. Let's pick a little bit more.
And you've got the instant preview on the right-hand side, so you can see how those headlines fit into your complete ad itself.
Yeah, and then what's cool is we have history too. So this is all of the prompts that I generated. So you can see how many times I've tested this. But yeah, so if you ever want to go back to and look at historical outputs, that's history. But yeah, let's choose these ones. I have 5 headlines, 4 descriptions. It looks pretty cool. The next thing I'll do is create the ad. And what it's doing now is it's using and building the headlines and descriptions that I've chosen and using that as the RSA ad into my preview here. So cool. 5 headlines, 4 descriptions. Looks pretty good. I can click the randomized variations button.
Yep.
Just to make sure that all the headlines look the same. Looks pretty good.
Yeah. A great way to get a head start on, I'm not even a major paid search. I've got a couple of years under my belt, but nothing major. I would definitely use this to kind of get a head start, at least to talk to the client and say, hey, we can start with this. And if you have some recommendations, we can go back and forth on the ad copy. But hey, quick way to get something put together just to present to a client. Sometimes you might be stuck with ad copy, and this is a great way to just come up with something, and then that way you build on top and pass it around a little bit. But I like it.
Cool. Should we do another example?
Yeah.
Here, let's just go back to the home page.
Maybe we should focus this on just AdCelerator. We can do another video on the ad improver, and then another one. We've got a cool one called Ad Intel, which we can do on another video. But yeah, maybe we could do a couple one of these. And
let's do a different company. What do you want to do?
What's cool right now?
Let's do what's hot. Any new phones? What's the latest trend right now? That's cool.
Electric cars, I guess. I mean, I still like gas vehicles, but now there's like a heavy, everybody's got an EV.
Oh, you know what? I put a deposit down. We're not affiliated with this company, but there was this minivan. I love minivans, and there was this EV. It's called Canoe. Have you heard of it?
No, I know Rivia. That's like the newest truck one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Canoe.
Okay, cool.
And it's literally, I think it's one of the first EV vans out there. Look at that. You either hate it or love it, but I love it. My wife hates it. But you know what? I'm gonna go back to the meta description because it has a little description of the company there.
Yeah, you can copy paste. Nice.
Spit that in there. All right, let's see what comes up with. And Canoe, if you want to hire us to manage your paid search ads.
Now I'm interested. I don't even like vans, but that looks pretty tight.
Oh, look at this. Okay.
Van life, bro.
Discover cleaner future with Canoe, leading auto innovation with Canoe. These are pretty cool. Go electric.
That's nice. Canoe. That's nice. Here, let me think of something else, like hot new equipment. I don't know, trendy. How about Google glasses?
Google glasses. I haven't been out. It's still around.
Let's see.
How about the what's Facebook's version of it?
Meta. Oculus.
All right. Let's do Facebook Oculus. All right. What's the description? Do I need to Google it too?
Yeah, just get at least the Meta stuff. That seems to be pretty.
Oculus Quest 2.
Easy
That's
to
what it's called.
grab.
Let's put the right name in there. Again, the more accurate information you feed it, the better.
I know what you could do. You
Oh,
could write
yes.
a
I was
ad,
going
an
to ask
ad
you.
for Last of Us. Write an ad for the out up like the movie series is pretty cool right now. I love the show.
Wait, who? We're not
Well,
doing
finish the
Oculus anymore?
Oculus. No, finish
Oh,
the Oculus. See what we get back. That way we can know, how the AI, what kind of like headlines it'll give us.
this is funny. So I'm going to use Chat GPT to give us the prompt.
Okay.
Let's just see what happens.
You're gonna ask
I'm going to ask
ChatGPT.
Chat GPT what Oculus is
Oh,
and then
okay,
put
okay.
that into our.
Oh, okay, okay. Like a daisy chain of
Yeah. Next. Yes. Okay. What is Oculus Quest 2? Okay. So I'm just going to.
Oh,
Okay. I'm just going to take this one. It seems the best. Keep going.
okay.
Boom. There you go.
This is good. This helps. You only had what, I don't know, a couple 20 minutes, 30 minutes on your presentation. Now this allows the people that missed out on like trying to understand how it really works. This is a good way to like at least drill down into the specifics on how like you get inputs and you get outputs, and nice.
Yeah. So it gave some decent ideas to start with. A lot of the ideas were exceeded character count, but we need more marketing jargon, I think.
Or
That
use
helps.
first sentence. Yeah, okay.
There you go.
But the idea is, yeah, the copywriter, the agency guy continues to do this, and instead of actually sitting there coming up and researching, he can just sort of copy paste some of the stuff they find online, and then generate some content for them to build off of.
Right.
Okay, do The
Because,
Last of Us.
oh, the
Oh yeah,
movie?
you're on the series. Yeah,
Oh,
I
the
didn't mean to
series. Yeah.
cut you off. What were you gonna say?
I forgot.
Oh, nice.
What do you want to put as the description? Want me to
I
ask
don't know.
our
Just
friend?
sure.
What
HBO
is.
show.
Okay.
Nice. There it is.
Oh, it's a game. I remember. I was talking
It
to a
is a
buddy of
game.
our. Okay. I'm just going to. But
It makes me want to buy the game just watching the show.
again, we're not affiliated with any
Nobody.
of these companies, but if you guys work for these companies and you guys want to send us some stuff, DM. Okay, so you probably know a little bit more about the movie than I do.
So there it is. Journey with us, Joel and Elle in the post-apocalypse. That's kind of cool. I mean, maybe not specific to selling the movie or getting people to watch, but it's a start.
You know what? Let's see if they. Last of Us. I'm going to just train the AI with some organic results. Let's just see what it comes up with. We actually are coming out with a tool. It's called Add Intel,
Add intel.
and it's basically doing what I'm doing, but on the back end automatically. But that's for a later video. Okay, so we're training the AI. Didn't really do
Nice,
too
nice.
much, right?
No, look, the description's a lot better. It just feels like a promotion for the game. It's not bad.
Yeah, yeah.
Again, I mean, whatever helps to eliminate the time involved in generating or starting a campaign build. That's the goal. That is the
Right.
goal of AdCelerator. We're trying to accelerate that process of building out the campaign so you get a head start without having to like bring in 7 people into a call. you'll
Yeah,
get
this is pretty cool now.
something
Yeah.
to start off with.
Explore a post-apocalyptic world through the story of a hardened survivor and a young girl. Okay, now we're getting somewhere here. So cool. I'm just gonna pick these first three again.
Mhm.
Create the ad. Super simple.
And then from
Yeah.
here, I mean, there's options to copy some of the ads so you can share it around. You can provide the URL. Anybody that's used our platform before, you know, there's a multitude of ways to share. And then I think there's what tokens that you get. You have to use. We provide like 5,000 when you sign up, but you could top up later. But yeah, I mean, you could probably generate like I don't know hundreds of campaigns before you run out,
Cool.
or
Well,
outputs, I should say.
all right. So yeah, go ahead and give us a try. Go to www.ppcadeditor. Try it out for yourself. If you have any other questions, anything else you want
Cool.
to cover?
No, we'll sign off by saying we're gonna work on some other videos. If you guys want more videos of how this stuff works or any additional features that we should be working on, let us know. Or yeah, just send us an email or something. All right.
Cool. Thank you.
I'm cool. All right. Later.